Good morning. Here we are with another Hour of Power Saturday morning, 9 a.m. Eastern. Hey, Laura, good to see you. You have another show today. And how those shows treat you. Hey, Jim's Fish, I got your giveaway win mailed out. Hey, Tim, good to see you, buddy. Let me know if the AV's good. AV's good. AV's good. Set up my other camera for a little fish room action on this stream. Got a lot to talk about. Got some things to touch on. First, I updated my Ninja Games. Thank you, Tim. I updated my Ninja Games process so it's a little bit more organized. The reason why I'm touching on this first is because after today, we're going to end the Ninja Games and we're going to start fresh next month. Right now, Tim is in the lead with 5, coming in second, Mel with 4, then Cecil with 3. Those are the top 3. At any point during this stream, if I get up to go to the bathroom, if I leave, walk away, maybe I'm going to get up and do a fish feeding. You will put a stop sign in the chat, and whoever has the most consecutive stop signs first wins a $25 gift card. I'll probably repeat that a couple times as people come in. So don't forget those stop signs. Hey, Whip came in. Good to see you, buddy. Last weekend was a total bust. It was raining, so everyone stayed home. No show this weekend, but got to find my house. It's a mess from the beginning, in and out. What you mean? You looking to move, Laura? I've been playing with the YouTube. As you guys seen last night, I went live for an hour. I've been playing with the YouTube platform versus StreamYard. I always knew I liked StreamYard better. And, after I just go from YouTube like I did last night to StreamYard as I normally do, it's just so much better on StreamYard. So after this stream, this will be the end of Ninja Games. It was kind of messed up because of the fish remove and things I was doing. We're going to be starting fresh next month. So right now, like as I said, Tim is in the lead for a $25 gift card on the Ninja Games, followed by Mel and then Cecil. Laura said not being in and out with the shows and regular job. No, being in and out with shows and the regular. I got to find your house. I got you. I have a fan blowing on me. I'm a hot-blooded type of person. I get hot all the time. I sleep with a fan on in the wintertime. I hope you guys can't hear that fan. Let me know. I can turn it down a little bit. Cecil, good morning. Good to see you. Because you came in, I'm gonna say this again. As far as the Ninja Games go, after this stream, we're gonna end it and we're gonna start fresh next month. Means it's close enough to the end of the month. But we got 2 days left in the month. You are in third place, Cecil. Tim is first. Mel is second. If I get up and go to the bathroom, if I get up to feed my fish, if I get distracted, I'm doing something, put a stop sign in the chat, and whoever has the consecutive stop sign first, the most times, gets a point. So Cecil, right now, if you get your stop sign first 3 times, you'll be in the lead for that $25 gift card. Whip, I did use the free version, but now that I'm making some money off YouTube and some other things, I do the $10 package. That way I can add my logo on there, get a little bit more storage, which I don't really need the storage, but you get a couple more cool features. So they want $15 or $20 or something like that. But if you cancel it, they instantly offer you a $10 package. So that's what I went with. Hey, P-Tag, good morning. Just coming in. I'm just going to repeat this, so bear with me, guys. Ninja Games. We're going to end it after the stream, start fresh next month. Whoever wins gets a $25 gift card. You have 1 point. You and Gabriel and Wizzle and Christine and Craig's only have 1 point. Tim is currently in the lead with 5. Mel second with 4. And Cecil third with 3. Why'd you have to cancel your stream last night, P-Tag? Mel, good morning. You are in second place for possibly winning a $25 gift card. We're going to end the Ninja Games after the stream. Tim is beating you by 1. He has 5. You have 4. Anytime I leave, get up, go to the bathroom, or I do something, or I go feed fish, get that stop sign in the chat, because whoever has it first gets a point. Whip says, what if you get up 7 times and I'm first every time? That's right. You got it, Whip. Whoever's first gets the point on my end. I have noticed on other people's streams that you may think you're first, but you're not. What I see might be different to the actual host's stream. So, so you have to just, it'll be whoever I see's first. Hey, Tommy, good to see you, buddy. Kind of long story. Okay, P-Tag. Tommy says, are people still forcing you to justify spending your own money again? Nope, no one's forcing me, buddy. It's what I want to do. Good to see everybody coming in. Got a good topic to discuss on this live stream. There's a couple reasons why I want to discuss this. It's been kind of brewing in the back of my mind for a little bit. I haven't really made a big deal about it, and I'm not making a big deal about it now. It's just something I want to discuss. I think there's a misconception when it comes to promoting. And the other half is what might be a little bit controversial. I am a very translucent person. I always say what I feel. I'm wearing my emotions on my sleeves. You know when I'm mad. You know when I'm sad. You know when I'm happy. I always tell you what I'm going to do, what my intentions are, and I follow through with them. And Jim over at Happy Place Aquatics, price tag, they can what's the word? Contest to that. Tommy says, like it matters what you spend your own money on to other people. Exactly, Tommy. Yeah, and I'm going to clear that up. I think a lot of people are. People like Tommy here just want nothing to do with it. And that's fine. That's his preference. You don't have to do it. We might as well just jump right into it. So here's a good place to put a stop sign in when I'm going to go off and talk about a subject as well. Whip says, I was just axing him if he uses the paid version for don't make me come on. No, that's not what he meant, Whip. He was talking about something else, the subject of the live stream. He wasn't meaning your deal. I only am that bust because I'm broke. If I had the money, I'd be towering over most people on YouTube. I got you, Tommy. See, Mel came in first with that stop sign. That ties Mel with Tim. You both have 5 now. That's going to be tough. Now we have a tie. And we have to have a winner at the end of the stream. So let me go into this promoting and clearing the air with this. Some people don't know exactly how it works. Promoting is a service that YouTube provides for you. You can choose to do it or you do not have to. It is not buying subs. I've been seeing some posts from some other creators saying, don't buy subs. In a sense, it's kind of buying subs, but it's not. When you buy subs in the past, historically, people would buy subs from third-party people. That's illegal. YouTube will shut your channel down for that. You're not allowed to buy subs. That's not what promoting is. Promoting is a service that YouTube provides if you want to do it or not, and it's 100% legal. What it does is it basically bypasses the algorithm. If you come up with a short or a video that you felt should have did well and it didn't, let's face it, in our niche with what we do, you are not going to get a lot of traction on your stuff. When I say a lot of tractions, if a traction on a video, views, if you get 1.2, 1.5K, 2K views on a video, to us, that's great. But in the big scheme of things, that's terrible. It's nothing. Not if you're on YouTube to try to get views and get your channel out there and get monetized and make money. That is a drop in a bucket compared to what you can get. With what we do, unless you're a channel like Aquarium Co-op, King of DIY, KG Tropicals, Primetime Aquatics, Paul Cafaro, all these people that have been doing it longer and got popular doing it one way or the other, or been doing it for a long time, like King of DIY, he's been doing it so long, he was one of the first to do this on YouTube. So naturally, it was new. It was easier. If he came in now, it'd be a lot harder for him to get where he is today. It's a different world. And in today's mainstream media, people have very short attention spans. They don't want to see anything unless you have half-naked women, you're doing something controversial, dramatic, anything like that. You have any of those things, you're going to do a lot better. With what we do is a wholesome channel where we like to share a hobby with each other and learn. That's a whole different bird. That's a whole different story, but not a lot of people want to watch that unless you have specific people that like that hobby, aka us and the Fish Fam, and we all support each other, and some of us do better than others. But people like me who want, I organically grew. For the first 2 years I was doing my YouTube channel, it was organic. It took me 2 years to hit 1K. After 1K, I decided to promote my first video. And it did very well. You can you basically throwing money at a video, which bypasses the YouTube algorithm and pushes your stuff out there and forces it out there to get more views. I did that to boost my channel, and it has done nothing but help me. I didn't do it a lot, maybe a couple times, and some of those videos got massive views, and it brought a lot of subs in. That's why I have the subs that I have. Some people said they're empty subs, and they're 100% right. To a certain extent, most of them are. These people sub to your channel, and sub. They like you see. They like, what do they see? They sub. But that doesn't necessarily help your watch hours. These people are subbing to your channel, but they're not watching your stuff. So in a sense, they are empty subs. But it did get me some subs that keep coming back to my channel. It grew my channel regardless, and it helped me regardless. Having a high sub count also looks good when you're trying to get promotions and you're trying to get companies to support your channel. I wouldn't have the promotions I have if it wasn't for the sub count that I have. And I work hard. I edit my videos, and I don't just put stuff out there. But sometimes just throwing garbage out there works too. The algorithm is the eighth wonder of the world. It depends on who's on, what time. There's a lot of people and a lot of variables involved with that. But promoting a video can help you definitely push that out there, get the views if you want to do it. And you can spend as much as you want, $5, $10, $15, $20 and up. The more you spend on promoting a video, the longer YouTube pushes it daily. So let's say if you spend $20 on a video to promote it, you're going to spend $2.04 a day. So meaning YouTube's going to push that video regardless of people are watching it or not. They're going to push it out there up to the amount of $2.04 a day. Once that dollar amount is reached, it stops. And tomorrow it starts again, and it'll run that. It'll do that for the next 7 days. The more you pay, the longer YouTube pushes that daily until you've reached your total budget amount. That's how that works. And that's all it is. There's people out there that try to act like they don't promote, but they do. I don't know who they're trying to fool. All you have to do is look at their videos and their numbers, and there's actually a program out there that you can go see who and who is not promoting. Me, I've never lied about it. I never covered it up. I said I was going to do it. I did it. I boosted my channel. I got to where I want to be 100% happy. I don't promote anymore. I said I was going to do that, and that's what I did. Some people have a problem with that for some reason. I was what I consider friends with some of these people, and all of a sudden they completely ignore me when I see them in live streams because I promoted some videos when they themselves promoted. And you're not fooling anybody. We know you promoted. You're not going to get 23,000 views on an angelfish or a filter at your level, and everybody knows it. So why you would be upset with me because I did it and you decided you don't like me now because I promoted a video? Sorry about that. That's on you. It don't hurt me any. I'm going to do what I want to do. It's my life. It's my channel. It's my money. I will do what I want to do. If you don't like it, that's fine. I don't know why you got to talk crap about me, ignore me, and hate me. I won't mention the names, but I had relationships with these guys, and then all of a sudden, gone. Like I tested it on several live streams. Hey, hello, hi, to all the two of them. You completely ignore me. If I leave a live stream, boom, then they come on. It's like, why would you want to do that? Because I promoted a video. Why does it irritate you so bad that I promoted a video? I don't lose sleep over it. It's just a subject I've been wanting to touch on. But I don't have a problem with these people. I don't know why they got to have a problem with me. I don't do anything to anybody. I don't lie. I don't cover it up. I always speak the truth. I'm translucent. Promote a video, and all of a sudden I'm the leper. I'm the bad guy for some reason. Sorry. Sorry if I hurt your feelings, but it's none of your business at the end of the day. Let me get caught up on chat a little bit. I agree. Whatever people want to spend their money on is their own business. You got it, P-Tag. It's on like Donkey Kong. Tommy says, agreed. You earn monies and spend it how you like. I was joking with you. Hence, axing. Yeah, axing. I'm asking you a question. Indeed, I just woke up. It's all good. I literally don't care if you buy subs or don't. How does that affect me? Exactly, Whip. Exactly. But these people are gonna go to the point to ignore me, and all of a sudden they hate me. Like, I mean, I have no ill feelings towards anybody. I always get along with everybody. Then all of a sudden I'm being ignored because they found out I promoted a video. But the thing that irritates me the most about it is they try to act like they don't promote. Sorry, you don't get. You guys seen it on my channel. I went from 1K up to 16K. It didn't happen because of my fantastic editing and my crazy addictive content in the fish keeping hobby. All the big channels promote, all of them. KG Tropicals, John's the only other one that's not afraid to admit it. I don't know why it has to be this super secret hidden thing. We don't care. It's a free service you're allowed to do. It's not a crypto clearance secret service thing. Do it if you want to. Don't do it if you don't want to. It does nothing but help you. If you make a video about a filter for a fish tank, and I make this video, and Aquarium Co-op makes the same video, but his gets 100,000 views and mine gets 500 views. Why is that? One, he's bigger than me. He's been around longer. Two, he promotes. He might be to the point now he doesn't even have to promote. KG Tropicals don't have to promote, but they do it because it helps boost the channel. It gets their channel out there. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing bad about it. It's just, that's the thing that gets me the most. Then we want to pretend like we don't. Oh, it was a test. No, it wasn't a test. You promoted because you wanted to and you knew it was going to help you. Nobody wants to see a video about a filter that's going to get 100,000 views unless you push it out there. Now, if I had my wife doing it in a bikini, I wouldn't have to promote. You see what I mean? I don't think they should care. I think it's more jealousy and envy and go, exactly, exactly. And what it spawned for me, Tommy, is sponsors. It's not just that. It wasn't just a promoting. I put a lot of work into this stuff. I take the time to add the links. I take the time to do some nice editing. I put some work into it. But it all goes hand in hand. But the fact of the matter is, if you want to make it out in the YouTube world today, even a little bit, my last paycheck was $118. I was super excited about that. It's not a lot, but for me, I'm like, sweet. My first YouTube paycheck was $118. Sweet. I'm happy. I got Northfin sending me money. I'm gonna put videos out about them, and I'm gonna push and not because the food is good, is because they sponsor me. I feed my fish for free now because of the business mentality that Northfin has. I'm so grateful for that. Same with Higer. If I have 2 sponsors, if I only get 1 sponsor, I'm a happy guy. It's a win. It's successful. I feel I have a successful YouTube channel, and it's because of you guys, and it's because of the work that I put into it, and whatever you want to do to help it in between. People being people. So how do you feel about Rumble so far? It's going really well for Jim and I. I have a Rumble account. I did it for a while. I stopped using it, Tommy, because it was dead over there when I was doing it. Like, I would put a video out and would get maybe 1 to 2 people. I deleted that. And I went back and tried it again. It was the same thing. I think I have 1 video on there. It might have 13 views. PTC, that's what I did with my recent Higer video. I like the idea of the company offering. Yeah. And if you want to keep them happy, you better get your crap out there. Yep. I won't name any names. They know who they are. But since then, they've completely ignored me. They don't even watch me anymore. I try to say hi to them. They completely ignore me, and I think it's ridiculous. And that's the thing that bothers me the most. That it bothers you to the point so bad that you're gonna ignore me and have all your buddies ignore me too. Nah, if that's the way you want to be, that's fine. You just stay over there, and I'll stay over here. No lie, I went ahead and pre-made some of our own commercials for Rumble. So what if I make money off commercials? It's our own. Everybody's out to make money, Tommy. It's what makes the world go around. If you don't have money, you can't have fun. You can't pay your bills. If you can help offset the cost of your hobby in this today's social media world, why wouldn't you want to do that? In every way possible, you can make it happen. I'm a very aggressive person when it comes to something I want. I push, I ask questions, and I make things happen. It's not going to come to you unless you are of a different gender. Me either, Whip. Welcome to Idiocracy. None your business. Hey, Janice, good to see you. Tim says, I can't comment on your shorts again. Yeah, P-Tag was having that problem. Jim was having that problem. I was having that problem before that with you guys. Now it went away. I don't think it has anything to do with shadow banning. I just think YouTube's system needs a little bit of work. Everybody coming and saying hello. Hello, right? Show some tea, and everyone clicks on it. You got it, Tommy. June says, I wouldn't watch a girl in a bikini doing anything. Well, June, you wouldn't, but you'd watch a dude. Let me put a bikini on, June. Would you? You said, oh, a bikini. Now, I have a little bit more brown sugar, right? But I think you like that. Hey, Wally, good to see you. Peplin came in. Good to see you, buddy. Too bad Northfin food sucks. I don't think so. I did like Extreme at first, but my fish love it. It's got fantastic ingredients. Actually has more high quality ingredients in it than Extreme. But some fish don't like it. Some fish do. You can have the most high quality fish food in the world. If your fish don't eat it, what is that value? You're gonna have to get, Wardleys. You can put Some fish don't. You can put, say, Northfin cichlid pellet in the tank. At the same time, you put some Wardley's pellets in the tank. They go for the Wardleys, right? It's what they like. So to each their own, and the fish are all different. Hey, Janice, good to see you. We were just discussing promoting and how some people have a problem with it, and you can go back and watch it later if you'd like. I don't want to have to go back through it again. I've spoke my piece now, and it might feel better about that and got it off my chest. Whether those people watch this live or they see it, I don't know. If not, I don't care. But you guys know me. I say what I feel. I'm like June. Oh, by the way, June, I made a June level. Thomas says, "Oh dang, maybe it's because fish content and Rumble. I use more free speech. Well, Rumble's nice. It's like Twitch because you can get away with saying more. It's more freedom of speech over there. Um, so I get it. Some of the stuff you talk about on here over there won't work. Just keep driving away. As with anything, just keep working on it. I didn't give it much time, Tommy. I was maybe 6 months. I kept it and it was just terrible, so I just stopped. I think Jeff Pelham does it. He's just on there because he wants to archive all of his YouTube videos there in case something happens with his YouTube channel. He's got Rumble as a backup. Hey Hagen, it's good to see you. Hope everything's good for you and the little one. It's going the wrong way. What's going the wrong way? Got my June in here. Nano Aquarium guy, I haven't seen you for a while, man. Hey, how you been? I wanted to give you a little update on them blue shrimp you sent me. They all died, bro. But my cherry shrimp are still living. Must have been the stress, water differences and such. Let's see here, Haggis. Saying that maybe you should trans. I'll get you tons of views. Yeah. Just do my streams dressed as a lady. It's not under me, June. Like I said, I'm aggressive. When I want results, I'll do whatever it takes. New episode of Tank Maintenance coming soon, Jesse. And doing tank maintenance in Mankini, and we don't have. Yep, Mankini. That's very true. If they won't eat it, exactly. I got Extreme sells that was it 9mm monster pellet? Oscars hate it. They spit it out, but they love Northfin's carnivore wafers and their tropical sticks. That might be the first time I've actually disagreed with you. What you mean? You talk about me, Whip? Disagreed with me with what? Tell me. Alice, my fish have been spitting out Wardleys for 50 years. Wardley is a terrible fish food. You can get them at Food Lions. It's terrible fish food. Nice fish room. You've done a great. Thanks, Hagens. I appreciate you. I like to throw that cam up every once in a while. Just so you know, I don't have. But yeah, I know how you are, Janice. Oh, I miss my Janice comments on my videos. SpaceX is getting ready to send NASA manned crew up to space. Crew 9 space station. Very cool. That'll be their first time doing that, right? Dude looks like a lady. I don't mind the promotions. It's the whining that bugs me. What do you mean whining? Because this is good feedback for me, June. What do you mean by whining? Oh, boo-hoo. Oh, boo-hoo, woe is me because I can't gain as many subs. Yeah. Mine didn't like Extreme either. Yeah, I remember you saying that. No June on Northfin. No June. Oh, okay. Sorry. That's all good. Oh no, that sucks. Wonder what the issue was. My booze. Yeah, I don't know, Nano. They just disappeared. Yeah, like I said, it could have been the stress from the move. They got stuck. You remember they got stuck in the mail for a while, and they were in them bags for longer than they should have been. And then I acclimated them, floated them in the bag of my tank, and then new water, right? Stress and you know the whole, you know how it goes. Hey, Raisin, good to see you again, buddy. They wouldn't eat Northfin either. So I think you feed your fish like more like bugs and worms now, don't you, June? Cecil threw in a stop sign. What was that stop sign for? Probably because I was talking again. Yeah, we got to give Cecil another number. So right now on Ninja Games, we are tied. Tim has 5, Mel has 5, and now Cecil has 4. So if Cecil gets one more, there'll be a 3-way tie, and we have to break this tie at the end of the stream because we can only have one winner. The winner will get a $25 gift card. I'll just make it like a. What I can do is I don't even have to mail it. I can make get it and send you the on Discord. You can DM me and I can send you the number and you can just punch it in. Easiest way. Whips World says my fish, whatever I give them, I use a ton of Hikari Extreme and Northfin Sarah too. They eat it all. The flower horn is the only fish I'm struggling with all of a sudden. Uh-oh. She must have got the June level. Yes, I was talking with June on my live stream last night. She said she wanted me to make a June level because she supports everybody, and I did. There is a 3rd level. On that level, you get all the perks, but at that point, you're just kind of supporting because you can and you want to further support the channel in the fish room. And it looks like June took advantage of that, and it is called the June level because that's a June style supporter. She supports everybody. She's a member of everybody's channel, and so because she likes to help. Thank you for me. Alice says the extreme person I was in contact was full of crap regarding a club donation. She asked for local fish store names and never replied to follow-up emails. Don't trust them. I like the extreme food, and I'm glad that you gave us that feedback, Allison, because I was having the same issue. I must have contacted 12 manufacturers of fish food. 4 of them got back to me. Northfin, Flukers has their own line of fish food now. I got a video out on that. They broke off. Flukers historically has always made food for other fish food makers. A lot of the ones that I know for a fact that you buy, it's just branded under a different name. The Flukers makes it. Flukers has been around since the 60s. They make a lot of turtle food and things like that, and fish food and reptile food. Well, I got in contact with them. They sent me some of their foods. Because I was in Walmart, and you always had the Tetra there, right? I looked on the shelf, and it says Finsect, and it's made by Flukers, and it's actually a pretty nice, high quality food. They've got black soldier fly in it and other things. I've got a video on it. It's actually a high quality food you can get at Walmart. It's like $4 and $5 for this food. It's high quality. It's granules. It's a granule based food. All of them. They only have 3 out right now. I'm told when he gets another one out, he's going to send me some. I'm hoping they make a cichlid food, but it's a good high quality food for a dang good price. And Flukers makes that. API did get back to me. They weren't interested in doing videos or anything, but they did send me a whole box of stuff. I got a video on that in my channel. And Cobalt Aquatics sent me some food, and I like Cobalt's food too. They got a good food in there. Did you know that Cobalt Aquatics was the first ones to start putting pro and prebiotics in fish food? Yeah, that blue flake and other stuff. Cobalt makes a decent food. I like their algae wafers. They're real dense. They sink. I like Cobalt. Oh, Mel got it. I was Mel first. Yeah, but yeah, I'm glad you said that about Allison about Extreme, because I'm not buying them anymore, because the same with you. They couldn't even get back to me. They only want to sell to wholesalers, but Northfin only sells to wholesalers. Mel is actually in the lead right now with 6. Insect is awesome. We use it. Are you talking about, yeah, the Finsect food from Flukers, Hagens? Cheap, good food. Get it at Walmart, which is available to everybody. You don't have, sometimes your PetSmart and your Petco's aren't that close. My closest ones are 15 minutes from me, which isn't bad, but still, I got a Walmart 5 minutes. I know I can go in there and get a high quality food now. Not that I'm saying there's anything wrong with Tetra. People have been feeding Tetra food for years. Dan over at Everyday Fish Caping, big fan of the Tetra food. I just never really liked it. Um, yeah, June, the truth on many levels. I love that she says what she means and means what she says. That's exactly right, Whip. What does she say after? Whip, I can't use Google Pay and barely can on PayPal. You know, I adore you. I adore you. Uh, really? How do you do your memberships without Google Pay? Maybe she has a different device. Maybe she has an Apple iPad or an Apple something that she uses Wi-Fi only. Darius was very generous. Yeah, Darius is. He's a really nice guy, super nice guy. Like Jim got to shake his hand. Very kind, very respectful, very helpful, very supportive. Yeah, I 100% agree with you. My mouth got me in trouble, Whip. Some people don't have a sense of humor. I have that problem every day, June. Like I got to be careful. Like everyone's so sensitive now. Tetra Pond sticks are amazing balls too, or amaze balls, amaze balls. Did you mean amazing too? Whip, I use a credit card that's associated with PayPal, but I have to be at the desktop mode to use it. My Pandagars and Corys love Northfin kelp wafers. Yeah, same here, Mel. I got kelp wafers. In case nobody saw it, I did get the last stream's giveaways out in the mail. So Jim's Fish, Swiffle Aquatics, and I sent a package to Happy Place too. Yeah, I like their food, and heck, it's a high quality food. And if you compare Northfin's food to other foods, even extremes, Sarah Foods, if you put Northfin's up to them, Northfin has a lot more higher quality ingredients at the beginning of the list. Now, like I was saying before, you can have the most high quality food in the world. If your fish don't eat it, they don't like it. Any food's better. Something's better than nothing. At that point, I got other manufacturers that I would trickle down to. I'm probably going to get rid of Extreme just because they're totally ignorant and rude. Um, but I would probably Omega One is a fish food that I've always liked. I think it's a decent food. It's not the best, but it's a decent food that's been around a long time. All my fish like it. My Oscars go nuts for their freeze dried shrimp. Um, Cobalt. I do like New Life Spectrum. New Life Spectrum is a really good food that I like. It's one of my go-tos. I mix. I like to mix New Life Spectrum Algae Max in with my Northfin veggie pellets, and I get a really good vegetable mix there in one container. I can shake it up, and I'll feed that to all my fish, not just my Mboon is there. They all get their veggies, and I'm varying it with the different foods. So I do stuff like that. I like to mix my different foods together. What I want to do is I'd love to take every bit of my foods and just mix them. I have a pellet and a flake bucket and just mix everything together. And I don't think it's a problem. That's something I wanted to talk about. You have cichlid food, you have goldfish food, you have vegetables, you have uh, red blood parrot food like Hakari makes. You have all these different targeted foods, and they do have a little bit different of a recipe in them. Um, but I've mixed the kelp flakes, the cichlid flakes, and the krill flakes from Northfin. I put them in a container and I mix them up, and I go around. I feed that to all my fish. Tiger barbs here. I don't think it's a problem. I think they'll just eat it. So and when I talk about that, it's about efficiency. I don't want to have to go to my shelf and grab 6 different kinds of foods. I would much rather mix them in one container and go around. Boom, 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 boom. Never had a problem doing it. Let's see. Tim got a stop sign back there. Wait, Mel. What is this? On my side, I got Mel with a stop sign and Tim with a stop sign, and that's when I went off and started talking about food. Um, amaze balls. It's not a common saying, but amaze balls. I got you. All of my fish will eat their Bug Pro. Yeah, Bug Pro seems to be one of the most popular, Allison. Jim over at Happy Place said that's his fish love the Bug Pro. but won't touch the cichlid pellets. I like New Life Spectrum 2 ingredient wise. Dr. Bassler is king. Now, I have never had Dr. Bassler. I'm hearing it's the best. I'm hearing it's the best, and I don't know why, but a lot of people like it. Thanks for the stats, Tim. Smash the like button. Extreme is weird on their marketing. I've seen them in multiple events. They go set up a display of their foods. They do not sell them. They do not give samples because they only will sell to wholesalers, Dano. And that's all they're going to do. And they're real stingy about it. Aquarium Co-op has a video out where he was first getting them to come into the world, into the marketing there. He was the one to get them to start marketing their food, and they didn't even want to do that. They're just real stingy on their food. They've been doing it a long time. They make a nice, high quality food, but they're real stingy. They don't want to support and help anybody unless you're buying it from it. And hey, I get it. You're out to make a buck, but help some people out. In South Africa, we don't get foods like Extreme and Northfin, so I'm mostly using Tetra and Hikari foods. Never had trouble with those. All my fish I keep them. Oh yeah, Wally, absolutely, man. I think most of the brands make a good food. I don't think any one of them have it pinned down 100%. So that's why I always say it's good to vary your foods. Give them a little bit of everything. That's in Florida, maybe different in other states. I'm not sure, Nano. That's just I mix 5 types of flake foods that I buy from Fish Stuff. Okay. Oh, by the way, June, I checked into that off subject a little bit. I checked into that aquarium frame you told me about, and I gave them the dimensions of my tank, and they said they don't make one that big for that size of aquarium. I got that email this morning. But you did say you have a guy that custom makes them, so maybe I don't know if you can help me with that. Maybe you can get your guy to make me one or what? Let me know. Because AI won't send stuff to them. They have stopped allowing me to use their service. AI. What do you mean with Mel has the whole Bassler line? That's awesome. Benoski, good morning. Good to see you. Hikari is decent. Yep, I watched that review that Ben Ochart did with the different foods. Hikari was one of them. And Hikari was like 3rd or 4th on that list because they don't have near the high quality ingredients as Extreme and Northfin has and Dr. Bassler. But I think Sarah is even up a little higher than Hikari as far as the high quality ingredients go. Tim got that stop sign there. I'm going to skip that one you guys did before just because I was confused by that and I don't want to cheat anybody out. But Tim is tied again with Mel at 6. We got 6 and 6. I got Danish eating last year as a donation. Nothing this year. What is Danish? What Danish? I don't know what that is. Anybody heard of Danichi? Dr. Bazzi Food doesn't give out their ingredients, which is weird. I'm not saying I would never use it, but I won't go out of my way to buy it until they fix that. Well, like even with human food, I mean, by law, you have to state what's in your food, whether you want to or not. People need to know what they're ingesting. They probably don't want to give it out because they don't want other people replicating. I get it, but to a certain degree, by law, you probably have to list what's in their food. If you don't list it, as far as I know, you're putting in hot dogs. I don't know. But I'm with you on that, Whip. I like to know what I got. I feed my South Americans from time to time whole dried crickets, and they just love them. Yeah, I seen. Hey, out in the wild, 90% of the time, what are they actually eating? Insects at the surface of the water. They're not eating fish. They'll eat other fish in the wild, right? But more than not, they're eating insects, and that's one thing I like about insect-based foods such as Finsect. If you look at your fish foods, they got a lot of fish, salmon meal, whatever in it. But mostly fish are eating insects in the wild that land at the surface. I seen a guy. I think it was Tommy. Tommy, wasn't it you who fed your fish a cricket or somebody, or not a cricket, a cockroach? I do have a friend at Fish Tanks Direct. I mean, he'll go to. I appreciate that, June, because that those people said they don't make a bottom uh, trim for that size of aquarium. Whip, I only had to send my ID in order to get paid. I never had to before just to buy memberships. Only AdSense size for mine. Yeah, yeah, yep. Feeding bugs keeps the tank cleaner. Yeah, absolutely. Janice still in here. They do give out their ingredients, pretty sure. Says, I've heard that Hikari keeps the higher quality food for the Japanese market. Oh, it makes sense. I mean, keeping it internal. Forget those damn Americans. Only for human consumption. Cecil put a stop sign in. Why did Cecil put a stop sign in? Well, my golden wonders and angels fish eats crickets. What do? Go to PetSmart and get the crickets that they give like the bearded dragons and such? Jesse, I posted a link on last night's video of who Ben went through. I shot him a text and he got right back to me. Okay. What did he say? I'm also wondering why he sent me a keychain. I got this from Ben Ochart yesterday, and I'm not sure why he sent it to me. He sent me a keychain, and then it just said thank you. I'm assuming it's because I'm a moderator, and I've kind of been following him for the last couple of years. I like Ben. Whoops. Hi, Janice. Yep. No, I buy a bag on Amazon. Okay. Yeah, it's easier. I mean, you know, I like to support the local places, but you just can't beat some prices on Amazon. Plus, it's shipped to you, man. You don't have to go anywhere. Mel, what was that stop sign for? Now, don't be throwing in random stop signs. You get a better deal on eBay. That didn't work. Let me know. I'll send it to you through IG. Okay. He sent his mods to keychains. Okay. Thank you. That's what I kind of figured. We are all caught up in chat. One thing I wanted to do is, you guys interested? I got to feed my fish today. You go. Got the camera set up. You want me to go around and feed these guys a little bit? I can move the camera with me as well. Let me know if you wanted me to do a fish feeding. Cecil wants that gift card, bro. I haven't left yet. AD, I love his tangents. Whose tangents? Mel wants to see a fish feeding. The Flanidian. Oh, wow. I wish my tank looked that good. Good morning. Good morning to you. Appreciate you coming in. I don't think my tanks look that great. I mean, when you compare my tanks to the P clan, Stephen P, Jenna P, they use CO2. They got the beautiful aquariums. I don't do anything. I'm not an aquascaper. I just keep fish. I don't try to get too excited and making a beautiful tank because my hands are in there doing maintenance or the fish mess them up. I got fish that say, I don't want that plant there. I don't want that rock there. I'm going to move it. They dig the sand up. I just don't worry about it. And they don't look bad just for throwing it in. But I appreciate that. Oh, Masha, yeah, I got to go over and say hello to her. I've been so busy. I haven't got to say hello to her. Appreciate you coming in. She's great. One other wonderful supporter. If nobody knows, Mayhem and Miracles. Check her out. She does kind of like TikTok has grow groups. She does that for YouTube. She helps a lot of people out. She's a wonderful person, just like everybody in here in June. New level for the memberships if you're interested. The June level. Join the June level if you dare. Radon says, Jesse, does Northfin sell community flakes? Yes. Now hold on. I don't know if I'm allowed to say this or not. So one thing I liked about Extreme Aquatics is they had a community crave, which was it's a spirulina flake and a krill flake. And then I would also buy their black soldier fly flakes, and I would mix that and have a heck of a nice community flake that I could just go around and feed all my fish. I am doing the same thing. I've created the same thing with the Northfin flakes. Let me grab it. I'll show you. I'm going to grab this food, and then we're going to go around and feed the fish. Cough, cough, stop sign. Okay, people. This is what Northfin gives you as far as flake foods. They come in a huge container. This is 12.3 ounces or 350 grams of flakes. Big container. This is their cichlid flakes. This is their kelp flakes. And this is their krill flakes. Now, instead of me having to go around and open every one of these containers, I want to get one big container and I want to put every one of these flakes in it. And now I have a community crave. Now I have a community Northfin flake container that I go around and just feed all my fish. I don't care if my tiger barbs get some cichlid food. It's not going to hurt them. They'll be fine. So, but the problem is when you mix flakes like this, and this is what I don't want to interrupt. Let me move this fan. When you open this bad boy up, you get huge flakes in here, which I love keeping them like that because my bigger fish, such as my Oscars down there and my Jack Dempsey and my parrots, I'll take a whole glob of that and just dip it down in the water and they can eat it easier. Now, if it's crushed up into a smaller flake, they don't even like to go after it. So I have to keep these flakes big. These flakes crumble. They're designed to do that so you can feed them to smaller fish or bigger fish. So when you start mixing all these flakes together, in no scenario at the end it comes out little flakes all together. They just get ground up and crushed up against each other with your hand going in there. So right now I keep them separated for that reason. I don't want them all to turn into little ones. I need them to be big for my bigger fish. My parrotfish in particular, because the way their mouths are, they have a hard time eating. They have to suck it in. If I take a glob of them, stick it in, they can go right up to that glob and suck them in. So that is a big tub, Cecil. Let me see here. It's your tank, but it's their home. You got it, June. Jesse doesn't know what to sell. I don't want small bags. No, I don't like the bags either. I hate the bags. All their food I take and I bought. Let me show you. So if you go over to Walmart, you'll find these, and big ones and small ones. I take all their food out of the bags and I pour them in here. It's got a pop top. You can easily take them out in your hand and close it, or you can take the whole lid out for bigger things such as flakes and such. And this is also what I'll mix my different foods in, so I have one container to go around to all my fish, and it's much easier. This is the straight up cichlid pellets. Got a lot of those. Smells good too. It smells good. But the flakes come in these big containers. And it looks like Mel got that stop sign. Uh-oh. Come on, Tim. Mel is in the lead with 7. Tim is second with 6, and Cecil has 5. All right, we're going to go around. Mel. Mel's not kidding. Backstory, I was listening to Jerry Springer's story on the phone. Bastard. Watching Jerry Springer when I'm on a live stream. That ain't support. That ain't support. Jerry Springer's not even on the air anymore, bro. That's what really rubs it in. Whip says I got to be careful with crushing flakes because I'm allergic to krill. Oh, really? If it gets into my eyes and nose, I'm looking like, oh God, I didn't know that. That's crazy. I didn't know that. That's crazy, Whip. All right, let's go feed some fish. Cough, cough, stop sign. All right. Certainly appreciate everybody coming in and hang out with me this morning. You guys are a lively bunch this morning. Lots of talking, lots of fun. So here's a container. I used an old container from Extreme Aquatics, and I mixed some of their flakes in here. As you can see, it's staying fairly big because I'm very easy with it because of these guys right here. As you can see, my mbunas know it's time to eat. I have to keep this towel on me so I can dry my hands when I'm done. But you're going to see these parrots over here, how they have to eat. And I've got them trained. They understand now. I grab a big clump like that. You can see they go right up to it. And they can suck them bigger flakes in. And they break it up. And it makes it smaller. And then all the other fish, like the angels and the tetras in here. There's an mbuna in here. They can eat all the smaller ones. But yet they still suck the bigger ones in. See? And then I know they're eating. Makes it a little bit of a cloudy mess. I can also do the same thing for the mbunas here. But we're going to feed them something different. Let me go get some veggie pellets for them. You can see the Oscars in front of you. They're ready to eat something. I put a short out this week showing how much those Oscars love my carnivore and tropical sticks. They smack the surface real hard. That short's on there. If there's a moderator that can sell that, share that short, you can watch it real quick. It's only 15 seconds. They really attack that food. And this is my Northfin Veggie and New Life Spectrum Algae Max Veggie Mix. Now I do have some more babies in here, so I have to put a smaller food. And in that case, I go to Northfin Nano Pellets, Nanobites. Or Northfin's Community Pellets, which are very small, very tiny. And let me know if the AV is still good as I'm walking around. Got some Northfin Goldfish and Extreme Goldfish pellets mixed there. Oh, these mbunas are fun. M&C said they're boring. How's that boring? Goldfish. We're going to need this still. Put this back and this back. Let me go grab some Northfin carnivore wafers and tropical sticks, and we'll bring you closer. We're going to feed these bad boys right here. Wish I had one of them bots that like Depths has. Speak to me. Or if I had somebody that could read chat for me. Let's move you closer here. So what I threw in here is the carnivore wafers. I also have some kelp wafers here, and I like to give them their vegetables too, and they like it. There's a Tetra Algae Wafer Pro. Currently, I have two FX6 canister filters running this tank. That's the one that I already had on it, and then plus the one I got with the new 300 that I can't use right now. So once I get the 300 fixed and ready to go, it'll be nice because that canister filter will be well established and well seasoned with good bacteria. We'll throw in some tropical sticks for them now. I probably feed these guys more than I need to. But on that short that I was talking about, they really attacked it. I like to feed my big boys. I'll take you over here to the angelfish that I'm growing out. They're always hungry. What I should probably do is put this second screen on solo. There, silly me. Let's take this off. Got a little algae on that acrylic tank. This is a Petco tank I found on the side of the road. It's good. Got to get that algae off. These guys absolutely love Bug Pro, and they love Nano. And what I do is I sprinkle it in this water sprite up here so it don't sink as fast. We're going to give them some Bug Pro too. Got a big container of Bug Pro, one of the most popular. And these guys are coming along real nice. Real nice. Getting bigger and bigger. Once the 300 set up, as I discussed on a prior live stream, I can move those Oscars and that 125 to the 300. Then I'm going to move my Bunas to the 125. And when that 75 is available, these guys are going to go to that 75. I'm going to let that run a minute because I have to go to the bathroom. Here's your opportunity for another stop sign. I'll be right back. All right, let me make sure the AV's good. I'm back. I'm not muted or anything. We're good. AV's good. All right, I'm going to move you to the Jack Dempsey just behind this tank here. And he's not very picky. We're going to go ahead and give him some carnivore pellets, tropical sticks, which is probably his favorite. Ha! Took that good, didn't you? I also have to throw some algae wafers in here because I have a big pleco in here. He's always back here on this back glass. Love the colors of this Jack Dempsey. I think he's very pretty. Northfin Tropical Sticks and Northfin Jumbo is what I have in there. I mixed those two together. Now, I would have you guys come over and watch me feed all these small tanks, but it's so hard to get them on video. But what I will do is I will feed the 29-gallon here. And I just got some small fish in here, rasboras, a zebra, danio, platies. Got some beautiful neon tetras in here. One of my favorite fish, just absolutely beautiful fish. I feed them the flake mix. I do have this tank filtered by a Flugel 306 that I've had for a long time with a spray bar. It does real good. This is a heavily planted aquarium, no CO2. I don't even need liquid fertilizers in this aquarium. It's not even dirted, but the algae has gone a little crazy in this aquarium. I will show you. I am going to do something fun for you guys. I love watching. One of my favorite things is to put some wafers in the male beta tank I got a bunch of cherry shrimp in there. And I love to put algae wafers and kelp wafers in here. It doesn't take long, and every shrimp in the entire tank has swarmed them. I'll even put some carnivore wafers in there for them. And when they start gathering around that is something to see. It's a horde of shrimp on food. And I got this duckweed or this frog bit that I got with my father fish plants just taking over that 10-gallon aquarium. It looks nice. It's starting to take over. And we're also going to discuss something here shortly. But that's it for the fish feeding. Just a quick little fish feeding. Once the shrimp start gathering around this food, I'll give you that shot as well. It's really cool. Let's get caught up on chat. Cheating Tim, same pulse. Cheating Tim. No, you're not kidding. Okay, back. Sorry, I was listening, Jerry. We discussed that. I got to be careful with crushing flakes because I'm allergic. We discussed that. Mel got the stop sign. Mel is ahead by 2. 5-5. Yeah, Mel's leading by 2. He's quick with that. Tommy says, hello, unfortunately, this Jerry Springer story was a real life one that my in-laws got sucked into. Oh, okay. That's cool. Bloodworms. I do like my omega-1 bloodworms and frozen bloodworms periodically. I do have some frozen krill. I have brine shrimp, frozen brine shrimp that I like to feed and give as a snack every once in a while. You should use gloves, Whip. I need a face shield, Janice. Hey, Tara, there's my sister, another channel member. If nobody knew Tara is my sister, she needs to upload a cool channel icon instead of the T and be awesome. I give up, Mel. I can't beat you. He's quick with that. A lot of people have issues with bloodworms. What it's oh, you're allergic to bloodworms too. Okay. Oh, you couldn't see? Must have been this first angle you were talking about. Whip, can you feed something else? So many food options. AV's good. Thank you, Mel. Tim, he's John Cena. Who's John Cena? Dinner is always fun. Yes. I don't think John Cena could even see over the top of the tanks. He's a micro man. I'm a creature of habit, June. I stick with what I know, even if it might kill me. So, are you saying that Joey and John Cena are related? Nah. I think Joey might be taller than Cena. Appreciate it. Tim, change is better than dead. If we don't change, we stay stagnant. They both look strangely shaped, like 9-year-old boys to me. Mel with another stop sign first. My goodness. You're ahead by 3. That was my bathroom break stop sign. He is quick. Tickle time. He is fast. Mel won. We are going to end the Ninja Games with that just because I don't think anyone's going to get 3. Well, I mean, I can keep it going to the end of the stream. Let's just do that. Hey, Mel, I'm getting a Philly cheesesteak omelet from one of our great food trucks. Still haven't found any ice cream. Man, a Philly cheesesteak sounds delicious. Tim needs some more fish food. Food talk. Same, June. I'm getting hungry, too. Mel, Cecil's going to get you next month. Notice she stopped saying who won each one of those. I didn't stop saying. I didn't. Lights can't keep going indefinitely, right? Everything fails. No, everything has a shelf life. I'm keeping track for him, Tim. Haven't had one die yet. Only Oscars, but they aren't too old either. Hey, Myers, good to see you. Appreciate you coming in. I was just wondering, I change the turtle bulbs every 6 months. Hey. Hello, hi. Halloween is coming. What we like about carving the pumpkins now is 1, it's fun to carve pumpkins, but 2, we take the pumpkin seeds out, we dry them out, and the birds love them. A very healthy treat for our birds. Very allergic to bloodworms. I have to remember to wash my hands. Man. Hey, Jose. Good to see you, buddy. Is it? It is. It's my day and night to shine. My girlfriend already ignored. I ironed my jumpsuit and my knife is sharpened. Man. New light? Who got a new light? It appears to be the type of hemoglobin in the bloodworms. Oh, hemoglobins and blood and all that. My thumbs are tired. Mel is glad he's not allergic to anything. I'm not allergic to anything either. That I'm grateful for. This is Halloween. Amazonia's magazine is available online. I am using the Ninja Game winnings to help pay for a new light. Well, Mel is ahead by 3. Once the 300 gallons running, we're going to have some more fish, different fish, and more fun with feeding. Can't wait till that's done. Now, Mel, you're just throwing in stop signs for fun. It auto-populated. He went, boom. Oh, crap. It's all good. I know. It's all good. I'll keep track of that. So we have Mel first, Tim second, and we have Cecil, who is in third. It's all good, Mel. What was I going to discuss? I said talk about something. Now I forgot what I was going to talk about. How large is the left tank on the cam? That is a 125. That's a 125-gallon community tank. So on the first one to your left with the blood parrots, that's a 125-gallon community. The next one down is a fancy goldfish tank. That's also a 125. Right across from it to the right with the Oscars, that's a 125. And the Mbunas to your right is a 75. The Dempsey that I fed, that's a 75. The Tiger Barb tank beside me right here is my first original fish tank, and it is a 55-gallon. Number 2. Jenna says, I used to get Amazonians. Do you know what month is it? It is in. I have to give Cecil a stop sign for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have 5 now. Because I stopped and talked. Ninja games can be fun. Yes. I need my second cup. This is my first one. I'm milking it. Yum, 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 yum. Good toopy. So we talked about promoting how it works and the bull crap that was along with that. We fed the fish. We've talked about Ninja games. We're continuing to play Ninja games. I'd like to talk about plants. They so large on that camera. I appreciate you, Jose. Yeah, they look. I like the way they look. I was on Stephen P. and Jenna P's live stream last night. Beautiful tanks behind them. Some of the best tanks I've ever seen. Absolutely gorgeous. The plants are gorgeous. It looks like tanks from a painting. Well, they use CO2. He said to get that, you have to get in the game of CO2. We started talking about plants, how CO2 compares to dirted tanks, like the dirted fish sandcap tanks, which, by the way, are growing beautiful plants for me. But they're never going to match the plants and the coloration and the hardiness and the growth you'll get if you use CO2. I thought about tapping into it with an aquarium. It's an extra expense I really didn't want to do. You don't have to. You can grow them naturally, as I have always done. However, if you want really nice growth, you tap into that CO2. I know it's a learning curve. You got to be careful. You can kill your fish. I'd have to do a lot of research or talk to Stephen P. and anyone else that's used CO2. I would really make sure I did my research before I did that in an aquarium. But I would love to put CO2 on this tank right here. I messed around and I put my light at 100% all day long because I added some plants. I wanted to give them that initial light to help boost the growth. Now, I had cyanobacteria issues and algae issues in this aquarium. I had it fixed. I found the balance and there wasn't a problem. And since I did that, I got cyanobacteria and algae back. So I've already dialed that lights back down to 50%, 8 hours a day. And if I do that, I don't have a problem. But the plants aren't doing the best. So I thought about maybe trying one of those CO2 deals because I'd love this to have a beautiful, lush, at least one beautiful, lush planted tank. No, I did not. I found I was doing my live stream last night. I was discussing this. I went live for about an hour. I found the best place on the glass. I just have to buy it, but I'm building my money up to pay for that. I have to save up probably about $700. Well, a little bit more now because I got to get trim for the bottom of it too. 610 for the glass. I have to buy a case of silicone. I don't need a whole case, but I'm going to get a case here because you never know when you need it. And I need those suction cups. So I'm going to need about $700. So I have to wait until I save that money up, which is fine because we're about to have the house refloored. During that time with the fumes, birds have sensitive respiratory systems. The fumes from their vinyl flooring, when you lay that down and come off, it's not going to be good for them. So they're going to have to hang out in the garage for a couple of weeks. I can't start the work on the tank with the birds out here because silicone puts off the vinegary smell and I need room to work. So during this time, I'm getting all my supplies together, but I got to wait until I save the money up. And I had to pay for that using the proceeds from the channel and whatever else I can get in my PayPal channel memberships, super chats, anything that comes through. I collect and I see what I have, and then I can pay to fix the tank. I am not allowed to use the money from my job that pays for the bills of the family. I have strict orders that I have to pay for anything with this hobby with what I make from my channel and this hobby. So, which is understandable, but so it's a waiting game. Your trigger finger must be getting sore. CO2 is much easier than most realized. Yeah, I don't think it's. I'm not. See, Greg, I'm not afraid to attack anything. Try anything. Build a plywood aquarium. I'll try it. I ain't scared. Appliance is broke. I'll rip it out of the countertop, tear it apart, see if I can figure it out. I'm not afraid, and I'm not afraid to try CO2. But it is an added expense. I would only probably want to try it on one aquarium because if I have to pay for it out of my proceeds again, I have to wait till I have built that up, and I got to make sure it's beautiful. I can't believe the beautiful tanks, the plants that it grows, the color. You got red plants, oh, they just pop. So it's something I definitely want to tap into, at least one aquarium. Oh yeah, man. I picked it up, got it here, set it up. It was running about a week, and a crack revealed itself on the back glass, so I had to replace the back glass on it. It's half inch thick, 96 inches long, 30 and 3/4 inches high. Got many quotes. A couple people wanted $1,000. Found a guy that'll sell it to me for 610. I think what happens when the previous owners was moving it, they dinged the one corner at the top, not on the bottom. And when I filled it and set it up, the crack ran. So I had to drain it, take the pleco out, take the sand out, and now I'm, as I said, got to fix it. So I'm bummed out about that for sure. Excuse me. With all this rain from the hurricane, my city treated the water and can definitely smell the bleach. Really, Tim? I don't have that problem here. I never have a problem with my water. Knock on the glass here. I never had that problem. So what are you gonna do when you do water changes? Are you gonna like pre-treat it so it doesn't, or like me when I do water changes, I just take it right from the tap into the tank and I dump the prime before it starts filling. With that amount of bleach, I probably wouldn't even attempt to do any water changes unless I had like a brute garbage can. I'd fill it up and pre-dechlorinate it. 120 hashtag. What's this mean, Laura? Oh, Cecil gifted a membership. I appreciate you, sir. Very nice. Who got it? Who got it? I think there's a way to tell. Someone told me last stream. Jose said one stout in CO2 is easy. I have 3 tanks attached to a 5 pound CO2. Lasts me about 5 months, and that's what I'm hearing. You can go to your local welding shops, which I frequent with my job a lot. I could pick up a big. I don't care. I'll get a 100 pounder if they sell them and set it up and run multiple tanks off of it. But I think you have to get those drippers and the certain things and the stuff and the thing that comes down and looks like a pipe and I don't know. Brad says, "Wow, sorry to hear about that. 300. It is a bummer, man. But I'm not letting it keep me down. I'm gonna fix it, and I will have my monster tank. Finally got my first monster tank, and I was super excited. And then this happens. But you know what? As is life, you can either cry about it or you can resolve the problem and enjoy it. Ain't nothing hit harder than life. So you just roll with punches and do what you can. I'm not looking for sympathy. I'm bummed out. Appreciate it, but I'm just gonna fix it, and I will have it. Wait till tomorrow. I hope everyone depletes the lines today. I got you. Jose said the tanks with the parrots and the one to your right would be amazing with CO2. I wouldn't do CO2 in the Mbuna tank if that's what you're talking about on the right, Jose, because I don't really keep plants in there because they're just going to eat them up. The only plants they really don't munch on is that jungle val you can see in there. But because Mbunas, they'll eat some plants, man. And the salt, I do keep it saltier. I have Seachem cichlid lake salt in that aquarium, and plants don't like salt. Meyer says, same here. I was scared to get the CO2, but once that you understand it, it's quite simple. Long live the plug and play systems they sell now. Yeah. I heard that you have to shut your CO2 off before you shut your lights off and stuff like that. I have timers on my lights, so it's not a big deal, but from what I got some research and learning to do. They're planning on having more plants this year, but if anyone keeps reptiles or amphibians, you could win a lot of goodies. Where's that, Laura? But I miss. A supreme gecko is coming. Okay, I got you. Let me highlight that for you. Boom. You're gonna donate some plant packs, okay? Very cool. Not them, Buddha. Where you? Oh yeah. My tiger barbs. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, I definitely want to get some nice lush plants in this crowd. I love this. Love my tiger barbs. If anybody knows me, they know I love my tiger barbs. And I would love to maybe try some CO2. Now, I'm not stupid to go get those little kits that Flubel makes with the CO2 cartridges. I'll be changing them every week probably. I would get the full big bottle and the right setups. So, if anybody wants to share some advice with me on Discord, you can message me over there. And anyone that has familiar or experience with CO2, definitely give me some tips, tricks, and hints, and let me know. School me, help me. I'd appreciate it. I like to try a little bit of everything. You got CO2 on your tiger barbs? Very cool. Love my tiger barbs, man. Hey, Durfy. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do one more stop sign, and then we're going to officially end the clan games for this month. I'm just letting everybody know that I'm going to go make a cup of coffee. All right, all right, all right. Let's see who got this one. Okay, hit me up in Discord, Myers. Mel. Red-tailed sharks, when she was keeping fish, that was her favorite. Red-tailed sharks is a fish I would like to have. Mel won clan games. Mel coming in with 10. Tim with 6. Cecil with 5. So we're going to shut the clan games down for this clan games. I play Clash of Clans too. I've been playing that thing for 10 years. So that's why I said clan games. But Mel won the Ninja Games for this month. I will get you a Visa gift card, and you can just private message me on Discord, and I'll send you the code. That way we don't have to mail anything. Boom, boom, boom. Done. Sound good? I'll pick you one up today. Unless you want something in particular. Is a Visa gift card okay, or do you want a particular gift card? Visa cards are nice because you can use them anywhere. Let me know. Let me know if you guys like this game and we can continue doing it. If not, I mean, I can't say I can sit here and sustain it every month because $25 is going to eat away at my funds to fix my 300-gallon. But the more the channel brings in, the more I can support things like this. But I'm not saying I can do this every month, but we will do it again next month. But I'll announce when we can do it. My thumbs hate me today. I'm glad the tanks don't come on until 1 p.m. I am not a morning person. Yeah, you hang out with me though in the mornings. I hate your thumbs today. We'll start fresh next month. Keep that stop sign loaded up, ready to go. What stop sign did I miss, Mel? Yes, Myers. I do 1 hour. They're chatting. Ninja. Congratulations on the win. Congrats. You need to refresh your stream to get the jump on Mel. Laura is the one to listen to. She's the one that actually started this stop sign thing. I just turned it into a game, and Laura is very fast with it when she wants to be. Got a drop. Got right. Raisin says I got a drop. Got much fishing maintenance. Okay, buddy. Appreciate you coming in. Have fun. Message me up, Mel, and message me up, Myers. Happy Place Aquatics, Jim's Fish, Swiffle hasn't been in. I mailed your winnings from last live stream out, so keep an eye out for them in the mail. I sent them USPS because I like being able to just take them and put them in my mailbox instead of having to drive to a pack and ship or a UPS drop-off location. Oh, yes, the master, Laura. Jose says, I use 5-pound tank pressure gauge, FZ brand. Price was right, about $50, I think. And I have 3 solenoid drip seal. All this stuff, though, is what I hate. I'm about efficiency. So getting into the CO2 game totally goes against what I do in my fish room. Because the efficient way is to let the plants grow naturally. Dirted tanks or tanks with no dirt. Let the fish feed your plants. And it worked well for me. But I also like to try different things. So I'm tossed up with this. I learned my stop sign from the master. Laura, proud? Yes, sir, Jim. Thank you, buddy. I'm sending you not 1 pack, 2 packs of those nanos. So you're going to get 2 of them in there. It's just the initial. After that, it's easy. Yeah, I got you. I just don't. It's still money. It's still extra money you really don't have to spend. You know what I mean? A little slow at the beginning, but we finally got you whipped into shape. Mel says, I like easy mode, to be honest. Probably why I haven't tried the CO2 yet. And it's not just an easy thing for me. I'm not afraid of work, but I do like efficiency. Anything I do, I try to make it easy, efficient, makes sense. Uh, just like combining foods in one container, right? If I'm going over to the tank, I want to bring one container with me to feed all the fish. I don't want to have to keep going back and forth or bringing 6 of them with me. Stuff like that, I can't stand. Hence my channel name, Salient Aquatics. If you look up the word salient, it means a direct point, right? A salient point. It describes my personality and the way I am. A to B, 1, 2, 3. If you didn't see my mugs back here, I got 2 different mugs on my Teespring store. If you're interested, uh, link is on my channel. I got T-shirts on there and some other things as well. Hey, Blizzle, good to see you, buddy. Blizzle coming in. Maybe next stream we'll have a different angle on it, some different tanks. Oh, I hear one of my FX6s purging. Mel says, my tank is full of plants, like as many as I could fit in a 40 breeder, plus growing out the top. So if I did CO2, I feel like I'd be trimming daily. Yeah, and that's one of the things the P clan talked about, Stephen P and Jenna P. You are going to get growth. And Sketty Nona said, you know, CO2 is like steroids for plants. It's going to make them grow. You're going to get your color, but you are going to be spending more time trimming because they're going to grow. So that's another thing, adding to the inefficiency of it. But plants are fantastic for the aquariums, and it looks beautiful. There's nothing more beautiful than a beautifully escape tank with a bunch of plants in it that are hardy and looking great. I get it, and I would definitely like to try it with this guy right here. But you are going to do a lot more trimming. They're going to grow. I mean, I got plants growing out of the top of my tanks now, and I don't use CO2. But the color. Because he says, my tanks are show tanks in the living room. Yeah, right. I get you. And everybody keeps fish for different reasons. I keep fish to keep fish. I don't clean everything out. They're not to perfection. You know, some people want to have the aquariums because of the scaping, or they want the plants and they want that show tank. I get it. Teach their own, and I love it. You guys have some beautiful tanks. But for me, I keep fish to keep fish, and I like to create different environments. But I'm not into aquascaping, and I'm not into having the best plants on earth, but I do like pretty plants. So it's probably something I'm going to end up trying in the near future. So I can definitely use all the information you're willing to give me. But in my experience, if you wanted a dirted sand cap tank, they grow plants amazing too. That's a lot cheaper. That's a sweet setup you have there. What are you going to do today? I mowed yesterday. I had a weed whack today. I'm just going to hang out and chill, talk to the wife. I don't have to do anything in the fish room. I already got that taken care of last weekend. I really don't have any big plans other than just getting some, like I said, the yard finished up. Whatever else we might get into. What are you going to do today? Only use it on one tank and a solenoid on it. Have only 3 on CO2. Same here, a little show tank in my living room. Hey, Craig's good to see you, buddy. Good to see Craig's catfish. Who got the Cecil gifted membership? Who got it? Let me see. Who got the gifted membership? I don't see where it tells me that. These days, the cost of entering CO2 is a lot lower than a couple of years ago. You'd be a start lower, huh? Okay. Tara says, I can't mow the grass because it's been raining. I will have to get some grocery shop done. It rained here yesterday because of the hurricane. But it stopped yesterday too and hasn't since, so it's nice here. That's why I got to mow, because the grass grew like crazy. Myers got it. Oh, cool. Oh, and I can't tell because he's a mod. So very cool. Thank you for the info. Appreciate you, Cecil, for doing that. Thank you so much. Well, I think we'll go ahead and shut the stream down. Coming up on an hour 45. We'll wait one more minute and we'll hit an hour 45, and then I'll go ahead and jump off. Message me on Discord, Mel and Myers, if you would please. Appreciate y'all coming and hanging out with me and talking with me and listening to my little rant. I hope I was able to clear up how promotions work in this YouTube thing, if you guys were interested in it. It's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. But my recommendation when promoting is, if you want to hurry up and get up there, if you care about it and you don't want to do it organically, I recommend promoting shorts. They're going to get you there the quickest. Promote 1 or 2 of them. Get yourself up to 1K subs, maybe 2K subs. Give yourself a nice buffer, and then don't do it, because after that, it really doesn't help your watch hours. It is empty subs in a sense. So I definitely recommend it to help boost your channel if that's what you're interested in doing, to getting up there and unlocking all the features. It's very important. Watch hours are the most important. Try to get 4,000 watch hours. Do whatever you can. I started doing daily live streams, and I hit 4,000 watch hours, and because of that, now I have ads on my content, and that brings in revenue. So I'm going to do anything and everything I can. Now, will I be able to maintain 4,000 watch hours with everything I've been going through? I haven't been there for a while. When I was doing these repairs in the house and moving the fish room, I couldn't put content out. We'll see. But if I can at least maintain my 3,000 watch hours, which I know I can do that, and keep my memberships and have fun with you guys on the live streams and give back to you, I'm just as happy. But if I can try to get that 4,000 watch hours too for the ads, it's all just profit. So I'll try hard in everything I do. But that's promoting in a nutshell, as we discussed. You too, Myers. You have a good one. Thanks for hanging out with me. I love the rants. Keep them coming. I don't know if you saw my rant at the beginning, Janice, or not. I think you did. Yeah, the way some people got to act, it just boggles my mind. Like, why what I'm doing over here, why is it bothering you over there so much? How did it hurt you? That's what I don't get. Stay fired up. You guys have a good weekend. Thanks again. Appreciate you all. I'll see you out in the field. I got videos coming out, some products coming out, and you're going to see some cool stuff. So stay tuned with me. Watch the videos. If you guys are working around the house, if you don't mind, pick a playlist and let them play all day. It helps my watch time hours. If you want to and you're willing, I'd certainly appreciate it. Anything I get from the channel, I can put back in the channel and do things like ninja games and have all kind of fun stuff with you guys and give back to you guys and help fix my 300-gallon aquarium. You guys are the best. Certainly appreciate you. Have a lot of fun with you, and we'll see you on the flip side out in the field.